Hello, welcome to Collectibles. Today we're just doing a little quickie review. Not a Hot Toys, not anything like that, but we do have the Black Series Boba Fett helmet. And the Boba Fett helmet from Black Series really surprised me. I had to go and pick it up. I don't know, really, Jacepticon on Instagram sold me this thing. He didn't sold it to me directly. I'm talking about like his display of it. From a distance, you'll really think this is really high detailed, and then when you go up close, it's still really high detailed. So that's the box that it comes with. As you can see, it's a regular old Black Series box. It's like the Stormtrooper, Kylo Ren, all those other ones. Basically, you're getting the same stuff. So that's with that. Let's drop that down there, and then we have the helmet itself, which it looks beautiful, guys. I'm gonna put it on later, but then first we got to go through some details of it. As you can see, details such as these little, I don't know what you would call it, but like paint chips and stuff like that. It's very well done. I mean, they screen captured something like that, the official render 3D model of the Lucasfilm one and so on. But they did it real well. The paint apps are really well detailed. It's only when you go up close it seems kind of soft. Let's look at the cat scratch, they call it, up top right there. That's really done well. People sort of comparing this to EFX, but I don't want to compare it to EFX because EFX is $400, and that is a steep climb for a bucket. As for me, because I'm not a bucket collector, but this one I grabbed for $100 off of GameStop's website. So I think it was like $103 plus a little bit of shipping or something like that. But as you can see, the details on this thing is pretty immaculate. You can see all those little things on here. I don't know what it is about these. It has like little indentions, like you can actually feel. I'm not sure if you can see it. There's like little indentions in the helmet everywhere. Here's a pretty good, yeah, that's a pretty good example. These things right here, it's pretty indented right there. Not sure what that's all about. And then you have the minor little, I guess it's quality control scratches on the helmet throughout. But all in all, it's a great looking helmet for a Boba Fett helmet. As you can see, reflections of lightsabers in my collection. This does come down when you push the button at the side here. It takes one AAA battery that's located below it. You push it down, and then you get the little viewfinder, rangefinder thing over here. And I did take the cover off. It's in my pocket here. You can take the cover off. It's just like an option, I guess. And then that slides over that, and then you can slide it right off like so. And this thing it just goes up and down. There it goes back up, drops back down. It's a pretty good system. It just locks back into formation. Turns off the lights and so on. But then as far as wearing it, surprise, really surprised. As you can barely see. Get some light. I'm gonna get my phone out here so you can see more of what I'm talking about. There is a lot of stuff going on. The mold alone has a lot of details in it. And the helmet, it comes with a little system where your head can fit into a little pocket and comfortably fit in there. And these little things right here, they're squishy, so they have a little padding for the back of your head. I'm trying to show it, and then that's the inside. So pretty relaxed review right now, but let's put this thing on and see how it looks in person, on a person actually, rather, because this thing looks really good. Here I am, guys. I'm going to put on this Boba Fett helmet, and it's pretty comfortable. Not gonna lie, if you're gonna cosplay with this thing or something like that, troop around, I'm not sure if the 501st is gonna approve this guy, but it seems really like screen accurate. The size does. As far as this goes, the rangefinder stem, that is not as screen accurate as you'd think. So let's go ahead and put this on. It goes on real nice, real tight. As you can see, that's pretty cool. I like that. That's amazing. The detail in that thing. It just, you're no good to me, dead. It looks solid. I mean, what is your problem, fan? But then let me use this little rangefinder. It does bounce. It shocks you. It bounces. Like, it shakes the whole helmet up when it does. But what can you do? Fan is gonna die one day. But the helmet, it has a sturdiness that I haven't seen from Black Series yet, which is really good. I like that. The straight lines, the heft, the detail and paint apps, the attention to application of the electronics and so on. I might get this whole system, this whole area right here replaced. This might be all replaced. I don't know yet, so let's give it a little turnaround. But head movement, I mean, it's pretty good. It's not too loose. It's not that bad. I mean, it is, I mean, it's loose if you really shake it, and then you have to adjust a little bit, but then once it's on, it's really not that bad. I mean, Black Series really did good for what they're putting in a little box for $100. I gotta hand it to them. I wasn't gonna review this at all today when I just got it, but then after dealing with it and moving around with it and wearing it, and then, like, it's pretty cool. I mean, why wouldn't you go for something like this? So, oh my God, that thing, it needs a little breather in there. Maybe you can install some fans and stuff. It does get hot. These plastics really seal in some heat. But as far as I know, $100 for this thing, what I bought it for, it's really worth it. And I thought I was just gonna buy it and sell it, but I think I'm gonna keep it. Might replace this whole system right here to a more realistic looking one, because this side is fine. This side is fine. It's just this only part right here looks a lot like a plastic cheap toy, which this is, like, it doesn't really have a good paint app on it, and it's just cheap molded and all that kind of stuff. It has electronics in it. This whole thing actually comes off somehow. Just trust me, it does come off. That I just have to go at a better time and try to pry it off and see what I can do. But this is where the battery compartment is kept. There's usually a cover here, but the cover is off because I leave them off because I'm going to take the batteries out. And then this just pops back in like so, and then pretty hard, pretty good engineering, nice and tight. This thing looks metal, and it's a separate piece, so that's kind of cool. Looks metal, really looks metal. I'm going to take a magnet to it. I wonder if it's metal. Do I have a magnet in here? I wonder. I'm pretty sure I have a magnet somewhere, but that's pretty cool. Looks like it's a real piece of metal. I think it is a real piece of metal. It looks like die cast right there. That looks die cast. If I'm not mistaken, that is die cast. I feel like that's die cast. But everything else is cool. Like I said, guys, if you like what you saw here in these company collectibles, make sure you subscribe. And if you haven't already, pick this guy up. It's a nice steal for $100 or so bucks. And why not? You know, it's a helmet you put in your display. I have like clone troopers and stuff I was making. I'll show you. I'm making some clone trooper helmets. I was actually selling these right now. I'm actually selling them right now. But this is my clone trooper helmet I'm making. But I decided to start selling them. I don't know what I'm saying because I can't remember. But as you can see, sir, these clone trooper helmets are well done. Very glossy. I use automotive paint on these. I don't know, I just made this video because I wasn't ready to make a video today. Got the helmet in, didn't expect to make a video, and then boom, buying that. But clone trooper helmet, nice and shiny. Automotive paint on it, that's why it's so shiny. Pain in the butt to paint, but you live and learn with them, I guess. So how are you guys doing during this whole operation? Let's take this time to talk to one another. In the comments below and such, because I love all of my subscribers. I respond to every single one of you. Don't say that I don't, because I respond to my comments and so on. And if you came here for the Boba Fett helmet review, well, I'm sorry, because this is my channel and this is what I do here. I talk to my fans. I let them know what's popping, dropping and locking. Let me see if I can show you the squishiness, the squishy levels. Squishy, squishy, squishy. It's pretty squishy. I like it. Pretty dark in there. But how are you guys doing? Talk to me in the comments below. Did you guys get this? I'm kind of late on the review. I got it late, actually. I got it later time. A lot of people's like, oh, EFX is a little bit better, but I'm like, yeah, if you want to pay $400, I mean, something you can get dead spot on, but not perfect for $100, $300 less, heck yeah. Is this like DOT approved? No, it's not DOT approved. Please don't do that. It doesn't even have a chin strap. Neither does your mom.